Hey Gooners, Goonerettes, what's going on everybody? Some news out here talking about an interview that Raul Sanllehi did in the Athletic, so we're going to talk about that and kind of get some of the views from the 101 community of what their thoughts are on the whole thing. But we know Sanllehi was formerly of Barcelona's director of football. He was initially appointed the club's head of football in 2018 following Arsenal's restructure. So this all started with his demands when they went through a social media backlash when the club announced plans to lay off 55 staff that week following the FA Cup win and qualifying for the Europa League. He was the 56th person to be sacked. Now it shows why he had to be sacked by the club. Rumours that the 72 million fee for Pepe, including millions for him and his friends, made him staying at Arsenal untenable. Without a single bit of accountability from him in the interview, let's kind of sort of discuss really what the talking point was in that. Raul Sanllehi says Arsenal betrayed the model, reverting back to how things were under Arsene Wenger, and his fears are that Mikel Arteta's all-controlling role at the Emirates Stadium is a mistake. So, how it worked was he set up a dream team of 4 directors to run the club, splitting the running of Arsenal into distinctive roles, which is a lot of how European clubs are run. So how did that work out? Well, firstly, his choice in Sev Mislintat broke down due to Raul and Vinay failing to promise Sev a promoted higher role. So Mislintat left. And after Dick Law ran the club's finances into the ground, Raul Sanllehi appointed Huss Fahmy, who had worked at Team Sky. And he did nothing to change what Dick Law did. The whole Aaron Ramsey failed promises, the contracts with Sanchez and Ozil drove the club into more of a hole, and the club then dropped Huss Fahmy like a brick. And when Arteta came in, Richard Garlick's responsibilities included football operations in the first team and the academy, and all player contract managements and relationships with football governing bodies, including all the lawyers, and we've seen quite a lot of how that plays out in the Amazon Prime All or Nothing series. So again, this is something that Raul Sanllehi messed around with. The 72 million paid for Pepe was just really the straw that broke the camel's backs, and he's telling people that what we're doing now is a mistake. No, bro, you was the mistake. That's why you're not here anymore. He got caught out George Graham style. And worst of all, most of the players that Raul bought weren't leaders. And they were mentally disrupting the team. So I think overall, the fan base is pretty much behind what's going on now. And Raul Sanllehi is just sour grapes. And quite honestly, I can't understand why the man is even out there talking like that, because he's got absolutely nothing to back it up on. They went to Baku in a Europa Cup final and then they died. And unfortunately, that was your claim to fame at Arsenal. That was it. Everything you built up, you were behind the Willian deal, the Mari deal, the Suarez deal, and realistically, there's nothing really good that you did which you can say you can be proud of. So listen, that's it from me, guys. Don't forget the Spurs Arsenal previews coming up later on this week. So watch out for that, and I'll speak to you back in the next one. Peace out.